Hey guys, Finn here. I tried my hand at pouring two-toned candles this week. So my first attempt was to make this owl. And what I did first was I melted some wax with just a little bit of our speckled wood flutter dye in it, and that's this lighter color here. And I poured that in the mold and I let it dry. And on my first attempt, what I did wrong was I let it dry too much. So you can see there's a clear line of separation here from then the wax that I added more of the flutter dye to. So it still looks cute, it still is a very readable owl. It's two-toned, but I wanted this blend to be a little softer. On my second attempt, I tried to overcorrect, and I overcorrected too much. So I didn't let it set enough, and it was too hot. So when I poured it in, it all melted and mixed together. And this one, there is no clear line of separation, but there's no real color separation either. So again, it still is readable. It looks like an owl, but the front of it and the back of it are almost the exact same color. And then kind of like a Goldilocks situation, on my third try, I waited just a couple minutes for the wax to be set, but not firm. It just had to have a skin on top. And then I was sure to pour the other one into the back of the mold and not over the top of the front so that it wouldn't mix. And this one, there is a little bit of a line, but over here it's much more gradual. You can see how it's blended together. We've got our light front and the darker back. So it's got its like light belly, its light face. And I think this was my best attempt. It definitely could use some work. Right here, there's still a harsh line, but from this side, it looks really good. And then I went on and I melted some orange and white and black wax, and I kept it warm with a heat gun, and I used a paintbrush and I painted on orange feet and an orange beak. And then I did white wax in the eyes with little black pupils. And I'll insert some clips of me doing that so you guys can see how, okay? So this video clip is showing the second owl I made, the one where I didn't let the wax set enough and I also poured right onto it. So you can see here I'm not aiming it at all. And then this is the one I did correctly, where I'm kind of angling it, so I'm really hitting the hot wax into the bottom of the mold, and I'm not covering up the face and melting the color I had previously set. And here is some seriously cut down clips of how long it took to just paint that little face on there. The problem I had was that the wax kept cooling too quickly, and also I was using a fiber paintbrush. I think that if I had been using something just plastic to scrape the color on, it would have worked better, or something metal maybe to keep it hot. But the wax kept melting right on the paintbrush, so then I'd have to wipe it off and remelt. But in the end, it turned out really cute.